Hey guys, before we start the video, it has come to my attention that only 25% of my recurring viewers are subscribed to this channel. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more content from your boy Too Lazy for Life in the future on this channel and you want to support him, show him your love, show him your dedication, then remember to smash that subscribe button down below. It takes 1 second of your time, 1 click, it's free. If you want to show me that next extra level of love and support, then consider signing up to my Patreon where you can unlock my full library of uncut, unedited anime reaction videos that you will not find anywhere else. By signing up to my Patreon, you will also unlock these 3 Patreon exclusive anime reaction series that I have done. They are not available on YouTube, on Patreon only for my Too Lazy for Life patrons. Join the official Too Lazy for Life Discord server if you haven't already done so, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, then also remember to smash that like button and leave me all of your comments down below. Alright guys, now back to the video. Hey guys, how's it going? Too Lazy for Life here, back at you again with some more Sword Art Online War of Underworld. We're on episode 4 now. The Dark God Vector has woken up from his thousands of years of eternal slumber alongside his sidekick, the Dark Knight, aka Batman. And yeah, just as those Dark Territory Integrity Knights, the old guy and his soon-to-be wife, the purple-looking haired, dark-skinned elf kind of girl, whatever, was talking about peace, the negotiations, the possibilities of peace now that Quinella is dead. The Vasago and the blonde guy just entered the underworld with like max level evil accounts, and then he's like, allow us to introduce ourselves, okay, about your so-called peace. And now it looks like everyone's doomed. Alright, looks like that's the plan of prosperity and harmony down the window, because I don't think these two are here for peace talks at all. They're here to start a war, hence the title of this the second half of Alicization, War of Underworld. And yeah, they're here to get Alice. So I don't think peace is an option. Oh right, the meme, peace was never an option. Time to slaughter everybody. So that was the cliffhanger that we ended on last episode, on episode 3. Everything else about last episode I can barely remember because it was all just IRL, lore and exposition dumping on the ocean turtle, and then just a whole lot of explaining about stuff. And the bad guys that invaded the ocean turtle were just, looking at all of the different pre-made high-level accounts that they could try to access, and everyone sealed in the sub-bulkhead, Kikoka and his whole gang were doing other stuff with their computers, and it was a whole lot of not very memorable shit, alright? It was something I could pay attention to at the time, but not something I can recall now as to anything worth talking about in the pre-show. So guys, without further ado, alright, let's get on with it, shall we? So... Oh, we get backstory on this blonde dude, huh? Looks like his dad was also a bit of a... His dad collected butterflies. Oi! Oi, he was about to squish that fucking mantis's head. A fucking freak, man. Wait, this girl's called Alice? Oh, Alicia. I wonder where her soul is. Okay. Okay. How old is this kid? What 10-year-old, what like fucking little kid speaks like this? No, those are called houses. And those are just the lights in their houses. Right, bro, calm down. Dark territory. Okay. Ogres? Oh, hey, look. It's fucking Asuka. And it seems like everyone... What, did this... I don't know, I keep calling him Visago. What the fuck's this, Gabriel, that's it. I wanted to call him Visago because I don't know his real name. Visago... Gabriel either summoned them all, or they all sensed the presence of the Emperor waking back up. I'm here to destroy the world. I seek vengeance. Blood and terror, flames and destruction, death and screams. Oh my god. So much for peace. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. Where was the word peace in any of that you said? Oh man. Gabriel's whipping them all up into a frenzy. I mean, even though there are there clearly are humans on that side as well. That's what makes it so great. Alright, masochist, calm down. If you and Visago die, you can never use these super accounts again. Damn, they're playing on fucking hardcore mode, man. Hardcore Diablo mode. The moment your character dies, it will be sent into the Hall of Fame. And you'll never be able to use it again. Yo! What's this? Oh. Who ordered you to do this? Oi! Stop strangling the fucking waifu, man! Oh! No! You could have at least banged that before you fucking had to ruin it. What? Dude, she lost. Oh! Oh! What the? Oh! Excuse me? Excuse me? Huh? You see her fucking like... She... She's just fucking twitching, man. This is what the soul is like. I want to see more of it. Dude! Yo! Dude! What the fuck? Holy shit, this guy's a freak. What did it? Oh! God! Oh, and that's his. Then now we see his true face. This is his true colors, man. Context. Look at that. Your soul will be so sweet. Oh, okay. I mean, did you see his face? Did you see his context? Did you see the context of that fucking shot there where he was sitting on top of her and she was making that fucking like ahigao face, but she's dead. She got choked out. She's dead. She's not actually there experiencing an ahigao. Okay? And then he's there just staring up into the sky with his fucking murderous teeth grin face. Oh, I can't, she's dead. She was only on screen fucking like 10 minutes. She was only introduced at the end of the last episode. What the fuck? Yeah, that's not gonna happen now, is it? The warmongering vector must die. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh no. He put her head in a fucking jar. No. Oh, the old guy's gonna lose his shit if he's... Oh, he's about to go Super Saiyan, man! What the fuck? What? Wait, so he really did go Super Saiyan? Excuse me? What the fuck's this? Oi, what the fuck's this? This man's soul is alive but dead at the same time. He is the literal incarnation of death. You can't kill me. Oh my god, he just sat there, man. He just sat. So the orcs have lost their leader, the goblins have lost their leader. Wow, that episode flew by quick now, didn't it? Oh no, it's cracking already. Wait, it's gonna break. What, is it gonna break now? On the other side of that is Mordor, and they're already preparing their army, man. I hope you have a plan ready. Yes, yes you are. You are out of time. Okay, well, you guys, where do I begin? We're gonna need to have a very long talk about what the fuck I just watched. So, this Gabriel guy, so episode 4, we got to learn a lot about this dude Gabriel. It seems the new bad guy, the new main male villain, the new main villain of the second half of Sword Art Online, Alicization, War of Underworld. So, we learnt from the flashback that we, had at the beginning of the episode that this guy Gabriel, he was never right in the head from birth. I thought maybe he was just some, you know, good kid that eventually just turned to the dark side and got corrupted. This guy was never corrupted by anything other than, it seems, himself. It seems like, well, I don't know, maybe his dad had some influence on him with his talks about the human soul or whatever, but it seems like Gabriel was a pretty messed up kid from a very early age. I mean, did you see him like slowly start pinching that mantis's head, and you hear that mantis's head start to crack and creak as it was about to burst? Like, who does that in their free time, man? You should be fucking inside playing Fortnite. But no, this fucking kid has to be just a special nutcase. He has to sit outside on the porch, popping fucking mantises' heads, and then he even had himself a sweet, you know, neighborhood girl, right? The girl next door, this fucking sweet little kid girl, Alicia. How convenient. Now, what a coincidence that he also had a childhood friend girl, much like Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, and he was also blonde, you know, much like Yu-Gi-Oh! And he also had a blonde girl, much like Yu-Gi-Oh! Except Yu-Gi-Oh! Loved his girl. He didn't fucking do what Gabriel did to his fucking little childhood waifu, right? So this neighborhood girl likes to hang out with Gabriel all the time, and it seems like, you know, she seemed a little bit into him, I guess, from what was shown on screen. So Gabriel had himself a fucking potential waifu, okay, for laifu, at a very early age. But no, what does he fucking do later on in the episode that they cut back a flashback to? He fucking jammed a screwdriver in her ear! What the fuck? Holy shit, this guy's an absolute fucking nut. Oh my god, I've seen nuts so far in Sword Art Online, but this guy's an absolute fucking nut. He was searching for the soul. Where does the human soul reside? I must find it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna lure out my, you know, my best friend, my best girl, okay, my neighborhood childhood friend, waifu, okay, off into the forest one day, and then pretend that we're gonna be playing together, having some intimate time together alone. And then I'm just gonna, you know, unexpectedly jam a screwdriver right through her fucking left ear. Did you see her? She was there like, just fucking twitching like a lipstick animal, man. Oh, so disgusting. Oh, that was. I'm so fucking triggered, man. I'm not even funny. I'm not even lying. That part just really aggravated the shit out of me. SAO is really starting to fucking piss me off with its villains, man. They just can't write just a well relatable, just complex fucking villain that you can somewhat understand and sympathize with their motives and whatnot. You know, like in Fate Zero and in Kimetsu no Yaiba and whatever, you got the bad guys, right? But at least their motives are still somewhat understandable, that you can't really hate on them. But in SAO, you can't really back any of these fucking villains. All these villains are just so cheaply written to be rapists or psychopathic murderous serial killers that all you want to do is hate on them and want them to die. Fucking Gabriel, man. I fucking hate this guy already. Now, did you see him when he was sitting on that bed on top of that fucking Lipia, right? Is that her name? That Dark Knight girl? She was sitting on top of that Dark Knight girl, well, after he choked her out, and then she's lying there with a somewhat, you know, a looking face, and she's like drooling out of her eyes and mouth like she got banged senseless. I'm guessing that's the reason why the fucking studio, you know, animated and drew her that way, just to make it seem, you know, so sexually suggestive and out of context if you didn't know what the hell was going on. and she was lying there, okay, looking like she just, you know, had the cum century of her lifetime, and then Gabriel was sitting on top of her, staring up at the ceiling like, just the fucking psychopathic, just teeth grit, smile, grin of just an absolute serial killer, murderer. Oh man, Gabriel, man, holy shit. Even what's his name, you know, the old geezer, that Dark Knight, when he tried to kill him, right, which we'll get onto in a minute. What the fuck happened in that final moment in this episode when he tried to kill him and he entered Gabriel's soul, I guess, in those final moments when the two of them managed to touch dicks, touch wands, and reached incantatum. The old guy's like, what is this? This is the inside of the man's soul. It's nothing but just the dark void. Like, this guy is alive, but at the same time, his soul is dead. This guy is the literal definition of I am dead inside. Oh my god, Gabriel's soul. Oh man, his inner life force is the literal meme of I'm dead inside. This guy doesn't know how to feel warmth or happiness or life. I don't know what the hell happened to him in his childhood, but it seems like the guy just wants to feed on other people's life force. He is the definition of the dark god of chaos. Hence why he's now the dark god, Dark Vector. Alright, Emperor Vector, God Emperor Vector. Oh my god, this guy, man. So he is basically the literal incarnation, the literal embodiment of death and evil. And right, let's talk about what's his name? The fucking Dark Integrity Knight, right? The 60-year-old guy, the Gilf. So he just suddenly turned Super Saiyan, right? I don't know why. How did that happen? I thought he was gonna break the seal of the right eye, like, you know, everyone in the human empire could do. But, you know, only Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh managed to do that. I thought he was gonna do that when they were, you know, changing scenery to the light cube cluster, and they transitioned to seeing his cube suddenly start to glow red and get all mad and whatever. I thought he was about to break the right seal of his eye and do something special as well. I didn't expect him to suddenly just legit go Super Saiyan, and then suddenly he also got fully naked, like Yachi Hyper. He was standing there like what fucking superhero does that, right? He was standing there like Superman. He was literally posing there like Superman with a massive fucking inferno cyclone vortex going around him, literally going Super Saiyan. And then suddenly it's like, oops, goodbye Orc Chieftain, goodbye Goblin Chieftain, goodbye the fucking Assassin's Guild leader, just suddenly blown away and vaporized in his fucking cyclone. And the Thought Witch babe lost like an arm and a leg in that explosion as well. Like, it's both this episode was like both a clusterfuck and both a rushed mess that I don't even know what to think of it. All right, because like, so that whole last bit in the God Emperor Vector's council chambers and meeting hall bit, you know, that went by so quick. I don't know what to make of that. And you just suddenly just axed off like, what, 3-4 of the guild leaders to all of the bad guys, man, in the Dark Empire, and then we didn't even get to know. Hey, what was the point in introducing them by name? Like, when everyone was running to the Obsidian Palace, they were introducing everyone by name, thinking, you know, these guys might have some part to play in this grand overarching story or whatever. Nope. Like, 4 of them just got instantly vaporized 5 minutes later into the episode. So thanks for giving us their names. I don't remember them anymore. All right, I literally I actually can't recall any of the 4 people's names. No, I do remember one. The Assassin's Guild guy. He was called like Kuzu or something like that. I think that was the name of that was the only one that you know, was easy to remember and was somewhat original and left some kind of an impression on me. So Kuzu was the Assassin's Guild guy who also just died instantly. So hey, thanks for leaving me that name, Kuzu. All right, I'm sure I'll remember you for your 5 minutes of screen time. And, you know, the Dark Knight, you know, Lipia, right? She got into... I thought, why would you waste such a good-looking, dark-skinned girl waifu like that, man? You see how hot she was in her fucking, like, sexual, you know, brothel bed gown clothing when she was trying to fake seduce God Emperor Vector in bed, but, you know, wanted to actually stab him instead. Like... Yo, you wasted such a good potential waifu material design there for 5 minutes of screen time. She literally got introduced last episode right at the very end before the end credit drop. And then you go and fucking strangle her and break her neck and kill her this episode. Like, that ain't cool, bro. You see her fucking struggling on that bed there against the Gabriel, and you see her those thick fucking tasty, juicy looking thighs and bare naked sexy legs, man, struggling and flopping around and flailing around all over the place as Gabriel was strangling the shit out of her. Did you see it when Gabriel was strangling the shit out of her? There was no facial expression. I can see now why the old guy was like, this guy's completely dead inside. Yeah, you can see that. He was like, but not with my facial expression, right? He wasn't there like, he was there like, he was there strangling her with just the most deadpan, emotionless facial expression you could ever hope for somebody strangling someone. Alright, until he just tasted her soul. It's like, your soul will be so sweet. Oh, this guy's an absolute creepster, man. This guy's an absolute, just disgusting, slimy creepster. Oh, God. I actually... Now that I think about it, that was all we did this episode. Since the start of this episode, and God Emperor Vector woke up with Gabriel inside him, and Visago woke up as the Dark Knight, we spent the entire episode in... Well, obviously, the fucking episode's called Dark Territory. But I can't believe it. We actually spent the whole episode in the Dark Territory. Wow. I didn't expect that to happen. Wow. Yeah. So that was a thing then, wasn't it? And well, I guess they need some love as well. I guess they needed some much wanted screen time in order to, you know, balance things out, considering we've literally spent like the last 30 episodes in the Human Empire and we only brushed upon the Dark Territory on episode 1. So I guess, okay, they needed some significant amount of backing and development. But I would have liked to have seen, you know, whatever happened with Alice and whatever happened with the IRL stuff and the Ocean Turtle a bit more, just to add some variety to this episode. But still, I mean, the episode flew by very, very quickly. We got to see a little bit of glimpse of Alice at the end there, you know, seeing the final load test wall to Mordor starting to crack and break down. But I was hoping for stuff in the episode, not this little 10-second post-ending teaser. It's okay, guys. So, yeah, I think, oh, right. One last thing. I wanted to fit this in, right, before, you know, the whole choking scene and the bed scene and the screwdriver scene and just all of that stuff. I wanted to point out that the ogres don't look anything like ogres I've ever seen in video games and in World of Warcraft and in even other anime that I've seen ogres. I mean, even the fucking ogre in Monster Musume looks more like an ogre than this ogre. That's not an ogre. That's a giant fucking, like, that's like a werewolf. Alright? Or it's a fucking giant furry. Alright? That looks more like a fucking army of giant furries, okay? Going to a furry convention rather than calling them ogres. What the fuck? That's not an ogre, man. Holy shit. And them orcs. I hate it when people draw orcs as pigs. Like... Most of the time, orcs look like the ones from Lord of the Rings, or they look like any other green skin, alright? I mean, look at Warhammer 40k, look at World of Warcraft, there's so many other types of orcs, but for some reason in anime, specifically, anime just love to draw orcs as pigmen, okay? But the orc chieftain, or the goblin chieftain, or whoever the green guy looked more like an orc than the actual orcs. The orcs are fucking pigmen. I don't get that. What is it with Japan, okay? We're fucking, you know, naked, human skin looking pigmen and calling them orcs. That's just me nitpicking from my whole lifetime of playing fantasy games, okay? I generally associate the term orcs with green skins. The green tide, okay? But, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, guys, before this talk gets too long. Okay, so that's all of my thoughts for episode 4 of War of Underworld. Okay, Sword Art Online. Hope you guys have enjoyed this well, this sort of unexpected, very unpleasant, just mind broken episode, man. Holy crap, Gabriel needs to be put down real fast, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen anytime soon, and it's gonna be quite the challenge to do so. The guy's an absolute nut. Okay, someone really needs to just off him real quick before he does anything else. Very just not pleasant to see at all. Okay, like jamming screwdrivers into cute little girl fucking waifu's ears, and therefore punctured their brains. And yeah, you guys get the point. All right, so if you guys have enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe, sign up to the Patreon, join the Discord, okay, guys? I very much appreciate it if you show me all of your love and support towards this channel and towards the entire Too Lazy for Life network and community, and just help me grow and spread a bit more on the internet, okay, guys? Thank you all so much for watching. Big, massive shout out to all of my existing patrons supporting me right now on Patreon. And last but not least, once again, one big, massive shout out to Eden's Musketeer. Once again, thank you, mate, so much for your insane level of love and support. And yeah, just keep being the freaking legend that you are so far right now of the Too Lazy for Life community and of the Too Lazy for Life Patreon sloth army. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time for episode 5. But until then, that's it from your boy. Bye for now.